Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Emily Shoemaker, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about the lack of sex education for the intellectually disabled. Now, first, what is sex education? Sex education is a curriculum-based, multifaceted approach that equips individuals with the necessary skills and knowledge in order to engage in safe and healthy sex practices. Comprehensive sex education has several benefits, as found by Goldfarb and Lieberman in a literature review that spanned 30 years. These benefits include improved sexual health, a decrease in domestic violence and intimate partner violence, an increased understanding of gender and sexuality, and several others. Now, sex education for the intellectually disabled. Individuals with intellectual disabilities are an at-risk population and are at risk for several negative health outcomes. This is why the promotion of healthy behaviors is of the utmost importance for their success in the future. Youth with intellectual disabilities are much more likely to have negative sexual outcomes, such as abuse and unwanted sexual encounters. Individuals with moderate to severe intellectual disabilities are also much less likely to have sex education in their educational experiences. These numbers can be as low as 16% in comparison to numbers as high as 60 to 68% in individuals without intellectual disabilities. So, barriers to sex education. First, individuals with intellectual disabilities may have trouble adapting to mainstream learning due to difficulties understanding the complex topics that are presented in sex education. Second, there is a lack of effectiveness and poor quality of information that a lot of times the individuals with intellectual disabilities have difficulty understanding. Third, educators are often unequipped to meet the needs of individuals with disabilities, and they don't have the necessary training that is necessary in order to be able to teach individuals the best way that they need. So, to conclude, the lack of sex education is overall a concerning issue. However, for individuals with intellectual disabilities, it's an even greater problem because they're already at risk for multiple negative health outcomes and even higher risk for negative sexual outcomes as well. So, some recommendations to solve this problem are to expand access to sex education programs and resources, tailor sex education information to individuals with intellectual disabilities, and equip instructors with the necessary tools in order to teach individuals with intellectual disabilities sex education. So my discussion question for you all is, a major debate that currently exists today is whether comprehensive sex education or abstinence-based sex education is more beneficial. What role do you think this plays in the lack of sex education resources available to the intellectually disabled? And how would you devise a program to best provide the intellectually disabled with proper sex education? Thank you guys so much.